possession to get this one underway. Anderson, and he sacrifices his body to block the shot. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, and he keeps it here. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still scoreless in this one. Biscuit Knees is quick on the draw. Takes the pass as he banks it off the wall. Big time stop there.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Quick feed to Clayton. Raymond's going to hang on for a whistle.
Wagner's made a great save on that last play, taking away a high-danger chance because of his ability to anticipate and know where the shooter's coming from.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Tosses it to B-Bunny. Charlotte's got him behind the net. Sends it ahead to Mayer. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Slides it quickly to B-Bunny. Oh, just goes off his glove and it stays out. Clayton's won a big draw on their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Lindgren. Puts it on net. Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Huge opportunity to go ahead in this game, James, but it hits the pipe and out. Now they're chasing.
The Spartans look to start the transition game. Feeds the puck to Lindgren. And they get that puck down the ice. Winters takes the puck. Pokes it away to keep the pressure on. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Shot from the point. And that goes off a player in front. Boston's on the attack. Moves it to Stewart. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Quick shot. Oh, slick work with the glove by Wagner. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. Charlotte's won the draw. Quick pass to Mayer.
Can't see. I think that was deflected in front. Raymond's able to put that puck to the corner and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
Feed to the middle. And that goes off a stick. And he gives it over to Stewart. Sends it in on the attack. The Bruins have it now. Into the offensive zone. Moves it in front. And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here. Here in the back half of this period, still no score in this one. Clayton's won the draw inside his own end. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Shot! Big score!
He saved it! Oh, wow! Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
The goaltender, they have to have talent. They have to have mobility. They have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
And that banks off a stick. All alone! Done out by the Tendy. Oh, he's stopped on the breakaway.
Well, call it a stare down, a showdown, whatever you want. Maybe he's got a book on the shooter because he's able to stop this puck on the breakaway. That's a magnificent one.
To his teammate. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Forces the turnover in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to B-Bunny. And that's off a stick. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there.
Wagner Skinner's last save has to give this team some momentum. I mean, that's a point-blank chance that he's able to take away. Just very aggressive and assertive in his crease.
Here in the late going to the frame. The game is still scoreless. Charlottetown's going to start with the puck in their own end. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Charlottetown's looking to break out of their own end. Along the half wall with the puck.
It's only a game, so you have to be mad.
Easily turned away by the goalie's glove. Directed over to B. Bunny. Charlottetown's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Quick pass over to Mayer. The Spartans played along the wing. Oh, he scores! Jumps on the rebound and buries it. The Spartans have struck first here in period number 1, although it comes a little late.
It's late, it's deep in the first period, but it doesn't matter. Timing is everything. When you get the first goal, you're on the board. You've got the confidence, you've got the momentum.
There's the whistle. We get an offside. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. Takes a shot, and the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Takes the feed. The fans desperately urging for them to shoot, but scores! At the buzzer, and they get one!
Well, coaches always say the first minute and the last minute of every period are critical. Well, now they've got momentum heading into the next frame. They got to carry it forward. There's always the question why before a goal is scored. So let's go back and just have a look at the way they defended in their own zone here. Yes, they gave up a high-danger opportunity, but in transition, they were able to capitalize when they got going north, and they were able to get a good chance on net.
Boston's jumped right back into this one by evening things up, and they have to have the momentum now, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in the last few minutes of a period and you get the equalizer, those next two shifts are really important, James, to dictate the pace and see if you can get another one, right? You can feel the energy right now. You can see it on the body language. You can see it on the bench. Now they got to get out there and they got to deliver on these next shifts.
There's the horn. Still 40 more minutes left in regulation time. We'll get to the second period right after this. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
The Spartans are going to need to find a way to stay connected and gain some speed through the neutral zone, James, because they're really not getting into the offensive zone with any speed at all. And guess what? That's why they're not getting any shots on net. They're lucky this game is still tied.
There's the whistle icing the call. Lots of time left in this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Spartans win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone.
It's only a game, but you have to be mad.
Possession with that clean win, and the tied the group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
The Spartans are up by 1, and this is certainly a team that seems to play with more confidence when they're not chasing the game, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's always better to be when you're in front, James. I mean, you know that you have the lead. You have a little more confidence when the puck's on your stick, but there's a lot of runway left. They have to play with that confidence, but they have to manage the puck as well.
He got all of that hit on the play. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit.
shoulder and the presence of mind to know where everyone is and keeps moving forward. And what a finish that is on net.
The Broons have shifted momentum after that equalizer.
They seem to be moving a lot better as well as executing with the puck, and that's something that is critical as they move through this game, and it's a reason why they got the equalizer.
Here's a shot! Somehow knocked away by the goalie on that one. Raymond's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We are all tied up in this one. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. B-Bunny's got it along the wing. Great positioning in the defensive end. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. Made the save on the play. Here's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Charlottetown's won the draw and they take possession here in the open ice. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Here's a chance. Winters moves the puck. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. And we'll reset things after that icing. Boston's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Blocked in traffic. Trying to shake loose. Buries it for the goal! The Spartans have gone in front by one here in the second period.
Yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset when you're ahead by one in a very close deadlock game, James. Now they got to push the pace, put the pedal to the metal, and try and figure out a way to cash in again.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Winters will serve 2 for tripping.
Well, it's kind of hard to protect a one-goal lead when you're sitting in the box and your team's short-handed, James. The PK unit's going to have to find a way to stave off the power play here and get the job done.
Oh, what a save in front!
Wagner's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Clayton's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Spartans win that offensive zone face-off. Oh, what reflexes to make that bad save!
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Moving into the attacking zone. Play is blown dead with the offside. Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Biscuit Knees wins the draw inside the neutral zone. Takes a shot. Quick to stop. Here's a short pass to Nagy. Boston's got the puck. Puck moved over to Chartier. There's the whistle as the play was offside.
Mayer's been padding the stats tonight, and it's all been earned. I mean, when that puck is on his stick, he is creating both time and space. And when he's going to the net, 6 on the ice, the game's all about habits in the offensive zone, and he's showing all of them right now.
Clayton's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off.
Winters is now standing ready to get back on the ice.
Their teammate jumps out of the box here, back to even strength, and the penalty-killing unit gets it done with that one-goal lead intact.
Now you have the player advantage, and you're down by a goal. You have to generate some momentum, and the first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Boston's got the puck along the boards. Picks up the puck. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Shot! Oh, and he skips into the line of fire and blocks that. feed. Moves it around along the half wall. Feeds it over. Block. He may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the ice, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Quick shot. That one's turned aside.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Picked up by Nagy. Boston's got it now. Point shot. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Oh, look at this. Winters has the puck against the half wall. Lets it go. No room for that one to get through. Hawk is lugging the puck. Quick feed to Biscuit Knees. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Redirected off a stick. Angles it over to Biscuit Knees. Drills him. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Puck sent over to Biscuit Knees. Slides it across to Chartier. Puck scooped up by Clayton. Charlottetown's got it along the wall. Good hit on the play. Sends it over.
Draw the coverage to you, that is creativity at its finest.
Lots of time left in this period. We got a tie game. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Stewart's got it in the defensive zone. And that pass is stolen. And he was ready for that one. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Charlottetown's got the puck along the wall. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Quick feed to Biscuit Knees. And here in center, that's intercepted. Slides the puck across to Mayer. Here's a shot, and that's blocked away. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Lays into the body. Slides it across. Gives them nothing in front.
He makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
On the wrap-around! Risky play, but pokes it away. Now over to Clayton. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Boston's got possession of the puck. Carries it in. He says, let's get physical on that play. Grabs the puck. Moves it to Biscuit Knees. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
Wow, this is a product of the game being so fast. James just wants to get rid of it and fires it wide. job tonight of showing off his offensive skill set in this game here, James. Multiple opportunities on the net. He sticks with it. He's been sniffing in around the paint, and he finally converts. You can see sort of the weight come off of his shoulders right now. I expect the stick to be lighter in his hands, and wouldn't be surprised if he gets another one.
Clayton's quick stick off the draw wins possession. And he coughs it up with the pass. And with that strike, they've gone in front.
Well, I really like their game tonight. I mean, you always have to manage the ebbs and flows. When you grind away and continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they convert it on it. This is an incredible move to the backhand, James, to be able to beat the goaltender, but I also love the spatial awareness, knowing exactly where he is on the ice and how much time he has to make that move.
Boston's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that one-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Grabs the puck at center. And he can't hang on up with that hit. There's the physical side. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. Wrist one. Big save.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Boston's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. We got a whistle offside to call.
Just want to have a look at his assists here, James, so far in this game. You really sense that he's spatially aware tonight. When that puck is on his stick, it really is on a string. He's manipulating his opponent. He's creating space. But he is just a knack to know exactly where his line mates are. He's threading the needle. He's creating. And he has a couple helpers so far.
Boston's got it in their own zone. Quick pass to Biscuit Knees. Sends it over to Mayer. And that one's picked off. Moves the puck along the half wall. The Spartans take over on possession. Forces the turnover and comes up with the puck. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Stewart's going off for interference.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Boston's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Shakes loose. Tremendous root punches as he makes the one-timer save. Moves it quickly over to Biscuit Knees. And that's knocked away by Clayton. Picked up along the boards by Shorty. Wow!
Now, look, Ross, how many times have we seen this intent, but this time is perfectly executed. A flick of the wrist up onto the plate and into the net. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Boston's been the better team tonight, Cheryl. Look at this. They've got the extra goal now here late in this third.
Yeah, and that's a huge goal, James, right? It gives you the extra cushion. It's kind of an insurance mark. You know they're going to try and pull their tender late in the third. So now you got a little more breathing room in this one.
Picks off the feed. Quick pass to Biscuit Knees. Picks it up, and they turn on the pressure. And a quick save on that one. Feeds it on over to Biscuit Knees.
I think you're going to need a diaper change, Andy.
Says she's on a heater now. That's her second of the night.
Well, the puck's just following her around, or she's following it, James, because she knows where it's at, because she's finishing it off. What a game for her. She does a great job of working her body to position in that low slot area. She gets teed up with the one-timer, and she buries it right away, knowing that there's not much time there, James.
The Broons continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice. It's been real fun to watch.
Biscuit knees off to the box. Interference the call.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down. If you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
Charlottetown's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
The first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Keeps it out, got a piece of it with the trapper.
Wagner's been off his game tonight, really looking uncomfortable between the pipes, and he needs to settle in and find a way to create some momentum for his team. But on the other side of the puck, I mean, the forwards have to contribute offensively, and they can only do that if there's a sense of urgency to their game.
Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
Hard hit, frees up. He might have a step here. All alone. Oh, and that chance falls apart.
That's a tough one, James. She's worked hard to get to that spot, and while she's looking and waiting, she's closing her space, and she runs out of room.
What save!
Let's have another look at that monster on the hit there, James. You gotta love it. You have to have great timing. You gotta know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Boston's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals. The Spartans will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Stars! And look at that! They answer right back!
Well, the game is a hodgepodge of counters, and this is exactly what needed to happen. They were scored on, they respond quickly, and they find themselves in a favorable spot.
Boston's been putting lots of pucks on net all night long, and they continue to lead late in this third period. Puck picked up by Honka. Backtracks with possession back inside the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Lindgren. Puck grab by Clayton. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
Quick feed to Chartier. Can maintain possession. Picks up the puck.
I think you're going to need a diaper change, Brandon.
Says the hat trick, and it's a back-to-ring shot.
It's Reina Chapo's all right. I mean, when she got that second goal, you knew that she was chomping at the bit. She was hungry around the net to get number 3. Well deserved. The hattie is all hers.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Charlottetown's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone, and that's turned aside.